playing this kind of gym is different. You know, the perception is different. I know the court not different. I know the range from the goal, and you know, from where I stand is different. But you know, just playing in a new gym, there's a lot of pressure. You know, I have to get in my mode. But after a while, you know, coach talked to me in the locker room. She said, just play your game. So that's what I came out and I did. My teammates cheered me on, and you know, we just came out and we opened up the gap. You know, that was a big part because you know, my teammates look at me as the heart of the team. You know, I respect that. You know, so even if one of us had, you know, somebody had to do it. So I stepped up and I did what I had to do. I brought what I needed to bring to the team. And, you know, my teammates, they did their part. And together, we just played dynamic. Yeah, you know, my goal is to dunk. You know, I really want to do that. And when I see a loose ball, I'm going to go get it, you know. I might get the foul, but it's 50-50 chance. We don't let no loose balls go because at the end of the game, if we down by 2, we up by 2, that could be the change in the whole entire game. I'm looking, you know, we never played Selman. I'm ready to go up against Kalani, you know. She's a real good player. She's tall, and they have a good team overall. So it's gonna be a good game. I'm ready to play, and we're gonna come back tomorrow. You're gonna see a new us. Our shots gonna be falling. We just gonna do.
Well, you know, I kind of talked to the girls a little bit about the momentum of the game. And the last time we played Cabrini, we lost by 1. So this was a game that we really needed to have because they are our only loss. And I told the girls going into halftime, we'd missed 12 shots off the block. I said that's 24 points that we could be up. We're up by 11. It could be 24. So I told them, we got to take care of the shots on the block. We got to change the momentum in the game, and we got to do what it takes on defense to get the ball and come back down the court effectively. I knew we could outrun them. I knew that we could go to the goal, but we had to have confidence in our ability to drive to the basket. And I think that once we got past 1 or 2 of them, we saw that we could get there. We talked about making the shots off the block, which was something we had an issue with in our last Cabrini game. But that's something we've really been focused on, that they knew that that was our target area and that it was doable. And once we started hitting 1 and 2, I think the momentum changed, and that changes the tempo of the game, of course. Oh, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Last year we went 31-2, and our only loss was in the Dominican tournament against Cara. So when we took that loss against Cabrini, I told the girls the same thing as last year. It's a stepping stone for you to get better, and let's take it now so that we're better in the playoffs, because that's what we're working for. And so we knew coming into this game we needed it, and we needed it for us, because we knew that we had the ability to beat anybody as long as our minds are right, because we go into every game 0-0. We don't even look at our record. We just stay humble and we play as a team, and we know that's what it takes to win games. And so coming into this one, we knew they were ready to play, we were ready to play. They had us on film. They knew what we looked like. They knew the plays. We knew theirs. So the better team's going to come out. You just got to play to your tempo and play the ball that you know how to play. She gets comfortable. She likes to start off a little slow. As you see, we're kind of a comeback team, and I don't like that because that creates an issue for us, because there's going to be games where we can't come back, where we're down by 10 and we don't have the time to come back. And I think in the first Cabrini game, we were down. We had 2 seconds on the clock, down by 1. Had we had 10 seconds, the game might have ended out differently. So I told them we've got to stop with a slow start. And once again, we came out kind of sluggish. I told them at halftime it's 22-11 in a game where we just scored 108 this week. So we know that we're better in the second half. We've really got to work to get better in the first half. And I think Cara said, you know what, this is the way I usually do it. I got to change something, and came out and dropped 13 points. So, she's a smart player, but like any other 16-year-old, you miss 1 or 2 and you start to go, man, I'm off today. You know what, you got to believe in you. And I kept telling her, you're so talented, do what you do. And she does what I ask her to do. She knows what it takes to win games. Oh, she's a beast. I can put her anywhere on the court. She's a guard. She likes to be that too and shoot from the outside. But I tell you, she's as effective as any post I've ever seen. She weighs, 165 pounds. She's solid muscle. You're not going to get around her. So she's extremely effective on pinning. And I was telling the girls, she's pinning, feed her, and let her drive. Because she can jump. She got a vertical jump that's unreal. So give her the ball on the post, and she's going to out-jump any 6-foot girl. So, we do that quite often. And in fact, there was a time where I had 5 guards in the game. There wasn't 1 post on the court. And they're all sophomores. So it's fun to see them grow and what the potential that she has to be. And she leads the team very well. So she sets the tempo on the block and outside. So I can't complain.